Hi, we're live. I'm in Limsa for some reason, but yeah, we're live. We're back at it with some more Final Fantasy 14. Yeah, uh, I need to go back to Mordona actually. Give me a second. I'll be right back there in a less crowded area. But I opened the game earlier. It did say that there's probably gonna be maintenance like around the time that I'll be ending stream, so hopefully we don't get like cut off early or anything. So that'd be crazy. I've been once again also messing around with my mic settings. How do I sound? How do we sound? Hopefully still good. Patch tomorrow, probably just bug fixes in next Moogle Tombstone event. Okay, good to know. Sound fine? Alright. I just sort of messed around just a little bit off stream. I switched out my tiny airship for this tiny hell creature. And then I also set it up so I can actually see all my hotbars now. So yeah. That's all I did. Ow. Get in here. Alright. Okay. I also just had I just had curry, so I'm a little bit greasy right now. Graduated 3 hot bars, I see. Now they just need to be reorganized. Yeah. I'll figure things out eventually. I was watching Lilac Literature from Patchworks, the same group that Chula is in, playing the game yesterday, and I saw that she had like a 4 like hot bar set up. And they were like they were like numpad format, not like the horizontal bar format. It's like, I didn't realize you could fix things to look like that. Right. Thank you for coming. The world shifts and alters, and we, my friend, must ever be one step ahead of the chaos. What I propose is the formation of a new organization, a group that shall pave the way for a truly united Aerzea. I still also haven't really done much with the materia. I did also just sort of go through my inventory real quick and registered items that like give me stuff like minions and or Castrian rolls and stuff. Don't worry about materia right now. I'll take one anyway, I guess. Maybe skill speed. Alright. Pray forgive me if I tread over old ground, but I'd first speak of the grand plan. Since the advent of the subnational era, leaders of the 3 nations have been deliberating over an accord that seeks to bring the disparate forces of Aerzea together into a single entity. A realm-wide grand company, if you will. The military of such an institution would be drawn from every corner of the land and directed against threats that no single nation could hope to overcome alone. Yet while the purpose of this hypothetical organization is undisputed, the logistics of its formation has become the source of endless debate. And the longer these discussions continue, the more I sense the impetus towards unification draining away. Thus, I've been campaigning for the creation of what might be considered a trial company. It'll be on a much smaller scale than what we hope to eventually achieve, but capable of the same manner of unrestricted operation according to the science. It is my hope that the successful utilization of such force will lend momentum to the lagging deliberations. They're only truly relevant in either current endgame content doing ultimate sphere or if you want to make any AR or relic weapons, which are nice to look at but are the same strength as the weapon you can get with the poetic tomes. Okay, good to know. Also, being a primarily military outfit, I mean to assuage fears of its misuse by placing the fledgling organization under the authority of the antecedent. The Scions work tirelessly to protect Arizona and its people. But, as you yourself have witnessed with the refugee revolt, there are limitations as to what we can achieve. With this new company under the Scion's command, however, we'll be capable of responding to a wider range of difficulties without straining our resources or overtaxing your formidable talents. The goals of my proposed organization and those of the Scions are ultimately identical, a point conceded by all concerned. But before I can move forward with establishing this precursor to a true border-spanning grand company, it is yet necessary that I visit the three leaders and gain their official approval. Alright, sending me all over the place again. Tiresome and time-consuming task, which is why I would ask you to accompany me on the journey and attend to the business of recruiting our inaugural members while I'm otherwise engaged with bureaucratic formalities. Okay. Thank you. It is reassuring indeed to know that the Bringer of Light and his discerning eye will be selecting our future allies. Our first destination will be Limsa. Okay, back to where I came from. Let's rendezvous at Bulwark Hall. Back to Lag Hell. I feel like there weren't many people there this time, but my internet has seemed to be pretty laggy recently. It might be because of like the horrible weather, but there we go. Going the wrong way. Actually, did I get any? I don't know if I got any, there you are. Yeah, I don't have, okay. Alright, fella. Oh, there you are. I'm ready to ascend to the bridge and speak with Admiral Blufflesswen. While the Admiral and I are finalizing permissionary boundaries and signing parchments, I would have you begin the recruitment process in earnest. We're good. I have, of course, endeavored to spread the word of our organization through various channels, but I believe a personal approach will reach many who may otherwise remain ignorant of the opportunity. Also, actually, hold on, let me fix a little thing with my microphone. As I am noticing, even though I am making sure that I mute when I cough, when I do cough, it does, if I don't mute it, it's gonna break ears. I should put gain to like... how's that? Should be better, hopefully. If I forget to mute, I won't, it should be fine. Okay. I have, of course, endeavored to spread the word of our organization through various channels, but I believe a personal approach will reach many who may otherwise remain ignorant of the opportunity. I have been meaning to do, like, a karaoke stream or something at some point so I can, like, really figure out, my microphone settings. I just haven't had a chance to actually do it. Alright. As for potential members, 'tis of no matter they should already be pledged to another institution, only that they are willing to lend their strength when the situation demands it. And getting it range into the countryside, the upper decks alone are populated with sufficient candidates to suit our purpose. Once you are satisfied with your recruiting efforts, meet me at the airship ticket counter that we might prepare for the next leg of our journey. Okay. Just going upstairs, I guess. Just talking to people. Where are the people? Actually. Okay, I see. Gotta figure out our Avengers team. Over here. Oh, an organization with the freedom to operate with territorial impunity. I must say, your proposal intrigues me. But the Krakens know that there is a time to act and a time to watch. I'm afraid this trial company of yours falls into the latter category. Okay. Master Alphanod's new organization. Yes, I'd heard the formation of this trial company was in the offing. Tis with regret, however, that I must decline your invitation. As commander of the Yellow Jackets, the protection of Limsa Lumensimus needs receive my full attention. Okay. Just gonna teleport closer even though it's not really that far. Okay. I do think the marble seating is kind of cute, actually. Marbles have the potential to be cute when they're not giant and trying to, stink up my area. Who the bloody else do you think you're talking to, Drolande? I'm a pirate, not some sodding knight in shining in shining plate. You're late for a self-righteous fault. Try to knock on that dandy Carveline's door. Carveline said no, I think. He said it very fancily, so I'm not really sure. Am I in the right place? I think I should be. Precursor to the United Years-Aid Grand Company. While I do admire the scope of your ambition, my responsibilities here at Naldik and Families keep me close to the forge. I have not the time to be tracing hither and yon across the realm. I do require my skills and as an armorer, however. I might be willing to accept some special commissions. Okay. Getting a lot of no's so far. Alright. I'll visit if it ain't Asa. I cannot forget a venture brave enough or daft enough to see the shortcut into Titan's bedchamber. You remember old Real, don't you? Formerly of the company heroes. 3 whistles at Bronze Lake. It ain't often I drag me arse out to Limsa for a drink, but I'm really glad I did. I'll fare you these days. Eh? You're looking better to put together a new crew. Top tier work? Huh. Sounds like a right lark it does. Alright, laddie. Count me in. Heroes may have gone separate ways, but I ain't ready to climb into me grave just yet. Okay, cool. Thanks, dude. Alright. Got one guy at least. Former company of heroes is pretty good. Alright. How many fruits does it take to get to the center of the Tootsie Pop? Depends on how many times they want to lick it. Is he here, or do I have to actually go inside? Oh wait, no, he's right here. Your recruiting went well, I trust. I'm curious to see how my proposal was received by the rough and ready folk of Limsa Lomaninsa. A member of the legendary company of heroes indicated his interest. Astonishing. No enlisting your aid was the right choice. You could boast the acquaintance of such an elusive character. I too was successful in my task. The Admiral consented to sign all the documents requiring her approval. I only hope that my visit with the Elder Seats here proceeds as smoothly. I mean, considering how things have been going, the only issue is probably going to be in Ola. So, pray continue on to Gridania at your own pace. I shall rate your arrival at Nafka's altar. I could use the airship, but also I could also just use the aetherite. The crystal. Alright. Same places we keep going to in this area. Wrong way. My audience with the Elder Seed Seer is due to commence momentarily. I'd be grateful if you would once more see the task of recruitment here in Gridania. After you deem the well of potential candidates has run dry, let us rendezvous at the airship ticket counter as before. Alright, we're good. Should really do that, huh? Alright. Over here. Laurentius. Oh gods, can it truly be you? I have a fickle fortune was the first face I see upon my release be yours. Oh. Huh? Could be you don't remember me. It is I, Laurentius. The man who scribes you expose. I was a whaler and a regular patron of Buscarans. I don't remember this guy. Do you remember Laurentius? Will you say nothing? Does my presence disgust you so? Or do you simply not care to remember a counter at all? I do not remember this guy at all. Most said of my past, the better, I suppose. What of you, adventurer? What business brings you to this part of Gridania? Recruiting, eh? And what's your policy on reformed convicts? He was a former god's bow who betrayed them for the poachers because of money. I do not remember. As matters stand, what whalers would have not more to do with me? This might just be the second chance I was looking for. It's told you say. I shall leave at once. You shall not regret this. I promise you, I am a changed man. I'm keeping an eye on you even though I don't remember who you are. Like, at least he wasn't like vile enough that I actually do remember him. That's how I'm measuring it. How vile villains are. Grandfather, you must call it a day. Let us return to the guild and rest ere your tormented back gives up on you for good. I'm terribly sorry, we just— oh, Asa, isn't it? It's been some time since our paths crossed outside the Copperbell mines. I do not remember this lady either. Why, barely more than a novice adventurer then, but look how far you've come. Honor me and tell me it was you who felled the fearsome Black Wolf. Now you seek stout-hearted souls to fill the ranks of a new order. Well, your cause is undoubtedly just, and my old companion here would be relieved to see me in good hands. Yes, I'll do it. This is the very thing I've spent my entire adventuring career working towards. I shall join your company as soon as I've seen Isildur safely home. I'm actually getting more, better luck recruiting here in Gridania. Interesting. I remember this guy. You'd offered this old man a place in your company of champions. I'm both puzzled and honored by your invitation. Pray forgive me, young master, but I cannot accept. I was sworn to abide here for whatever scant years remain to me, and bear responsibility for the evils my lady have wrought upon this land. Her and Islider were around when we did the first 3 dungeons. Okay, it feels like it's been so long. Alright, old man, it'd be really cool if you came with us, though. And then... one more... Sangold. Tis not a guild officer such as myself gets recruited, and his company here certainly sounds to have some promise, but its duties are pure less than focused. I must refuse your invitation until such time as your organization is more organized. That's fair. Alright. To the airship landing. I feel like I remember the name Isildar, but I don't remember the character, like, appearance or anything. Okay. What news? For my part, the Elder Seats here was most amenable to our requirements. A former wood whaler and a seasoned adventurer, our company will not lack for variety, that much is certain. An interesting harvest indeed. Shall we strike into Old Hall while the iron is hot? Let us meet the Royal Promenade and endeavor to conclude our remaining business. Our journey draws to a close. Something's gonna happen in Old Hall, I feel it. The situation in Old Hall has been very, concerning. I don't know what that is. Hold on. Right. I think I gotta maybe like hush the husking strip. Ow. Dun, 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 dun. Right. Well, the Gilded City, where one's fortune divides one's worth. I hope some matter fortune is with us and that this final leg proves as successful as the previous two. Might I suggest ascending to the lower level before beginning your recruitment efforts? I do not think the Sultana will take kindly to us poaching from our personal guard. Let us meet here at the promenade when our respective tasks are complete. Good hunting. Alright. Do I get downstairs? Where's the way downstairs? Yeah, I'll just teleport. That's the Ethernet. I can jump? Oh. Good to know. Good to know. casually parkouring around the castle. Alright. Wait, you're the man who came to Little Alamigo looking for that masked devil. Who knows what might have happened if you didn't? I'd probably be dead and a whole lot of my friends besides. We were such fools. Anyway, that disaster really got me thinking about our homeland and about the outsider who saved us from ourselves. I realized how easily I'd been manipulated and vowed to make myself a more worldly man. So here I am. A new company of champions. You say will take me to all corners of the realm. It sounds exactly the kind of opportunity I need. And don't worry, I'm the same stripling you met in Little Alamigo. I prepared myself to fight the evil I now know is out there. Alright. Good to see character development. Alright. Orsen. I feel like I remember that name, but I don't remember who this is. Oh, what a happy coincidence. Oh wait, yeah, I remember this person now. Do you remember me, perchance? I'm Orsen of the Church of Saint Adama Landama. Thank you again for your timely rescue. And I must also thank you for preventing that fraudulent priest from preying on Drybone's less fortunate. Most upsetting business. Are you here with your companion? Thancred, wasn't it? Ah, 'tis new companion you seek then. Your proposed organization sounds a powerful force for good, but my place is at the church with the children. Nevertheless, I wish you well in this undertaking. I do think it is kind of neat that they're letting older or like previously seen NPCs have a moment here. I think it's neat. I'm sorry you wish to recruit me. Is this some new-fashioned manner of propositioning a lady? I'm afraid you're wasting your time. This lady's already spoken for. Good day to you, sir. And okay. Alright, if you say so. It? Land the bird. Yeah. You'd be surprised when rumors drift down to Pearl Lane. Know this glorious new company of yours and how far I'd go to avoid getting involved with it. I'm supposed to say your organization's funded by corrupt coin, by syndicate money. You think you're recruiting for a just cause, and you're a bigger fool than I took you for. Wow. Rude. Company that looks security ills of the entire realm. Listen, friend, I can scarce bear the complaints of the next all over, let alone the conundrums of a neighboring nation. Fair. Okay. Back to the promenade. Please tell me it went well, Alphanod. Please tell me the syndicate weren't assholes, Alphanod. How fair to you? What hidden gems did the streets of Volta offer to your unrelenting gaze? A single Alamigan youth. Well, you've certainly given us an admiral start, even if our ranks are yet somewhat thin. In these troubled years following the calamity, talk of Erezia's salvation must seem akin to grasping at clouds. But there are those who have risen to the challenge nonetheless, and the hope that inspires these people was born in no small part from the victories you yourself have won. Thank you. I'll not squander the precious gift you have placed into my keeping. These recruits will become the foundation of a new beginning. Oh, we're not just sending them to their deaths. That would really suck. And yes, we are free to begin. As you have no doubt surmised, the Sultana also graced my trial company with her blessings. Our first wave of recruitment is over, the documents signed, and the finances secure. There is not to prevent me from taking the next step. You are concerned by the syndicate's involvement, as was I. This was the origin of every coin of their contribution carefully scrutinized and recorded. This organization will not be built on corruption. Naturally, I prefer not to rely on outside sources at all, but even my family's substantial coffers could not sustain a venture of this magnitude. And as for the rumors and doubts surrounding this enterprise, well, such things shall plague us until the company has a chance to prove its worth. It will not be an easy process, but we will earn people's trust one success at a time. Speaking of time, we should waste no more of it. Let's return to the Rising Stones and lay the first stone for United Erzia. Alright. Oh. Actually getting a cutscene here. Baby. Tiny sack of potatoes. Her dress actually looks really funny.
Tell me, General, what think you of Alfino's bold endeavor?
I think it is more than bold, Your Grace. His organization would pave the way for a united Eorzea. Well do I understand his impatience, since facing the common threat of the Ultima weapon, our nations have seemed farther apart, not closer together. Considering the many problems we face, should we not be glad that someone else is taking the initiative?
We have all pledged our cooperation, yet the grumbling continues behind closed doors. Ul'dah is not alone in her duplicity. I myself have doubts as to the good this organization will achieve. With the inclusion of the finest soldiers of the 3 grand companies, it promises to be a fearsome military body. But whom will it serve? Even under the watchful gaze of the Scions, it is not unthinkable that such a force could perpetrate a great wrong. Does it not concern you that a significant proportion of its financial backing came from the coffers of the Syndicate? That those unprincipled worms might forge this extraordinary gathering of warriors into a private army?
I have trust in the Scions, Your Grace. They have spared us no end of trouble at the hands of the Primals. If they seek reinforcements, I deem it unwise to deny them. As for their finances, full many gave generously. And though our nobles proffered a sizable sum, their coin did not spill from the pockets of Lolorito and his cronies. And what of the presence of our stalwart adventurer friend in this endeavor? I doubt the Warrior of Light would betray our cause.
You can trust us, Dodomo.
Yes, there is that, I suppose. Yet I have known people to change. Whether we will or no, the events of the age hurl us this way and that, like a dust devil skipping across the sands. Cannot be done about Telechi?
I have explored all avenues available to us, Your Grace. But as Ul'dah law now stands, we lack the evidence to convict him of any crime. To arrest him on spurious grounds would only play into his hands.
He has all but committed treason, and yet we can do nothing? Then what good our government? What worth the royal house? How deplorable this mockery of justice!
Baby. Aww. None of them is so precious. Nothing bad better happened to her.
Have faith, Your Grace. It is not over.
Alright, back to the Rising Stones, I guess. I'm really worried about Nanamo, honestly. Like, they're clearly building up to something dramatic to happen in Olda, and I'm really worried about how it's gonna go. Alright. And then... we did it. Yeah, it was not a journey I soon wish to repeat. I cannot pause to rest. The culmination of all our efforts is at hand. I must see to preparations for the inaugural ceremony. Thank you for allowing me to monopolize your services. I'm certain the Antecedent will be relieved to see you free of for other duties. Of course. Greetings. Alphina tells me that all is in place to begin his trial company. The Science shall certainly be grateful to have support of such an organization. The inaugural ceremony is set to take place here at the Rising Stones. Tataru is cooperating with Alphina to see that all is in readiness, so I'm afraid the recruits themselves have been left to their own devices for the time being. Quite a number of new faces have arrived in Revenant's Toll of late, and I wonder if Slathborn might have found himself overwhelmed. Would you speak with him to see if there's all he requires? Alright. Also, this quest is called Heretical Harassment. That makes me a little bit worried. Alright. Drop my voice real quick. What can I do for you? It's like you to have your hands full helping out with this new arm of the Scions. I barely noticed your recruits arrive. This is barely a trickle compared to the flood of treasure hunters we have passed here through every day. Well, I appreciate your offer of aid. Tis more your burden that concerns me. I've told the trial company will answer directly to the Antecedent, so I trust that means less work for you in the long run. Slathborn, the shipmate, we couldn't... Oh. Uh-oh, what happened? Well, it's woman. Well, it fell. We were bringing a shipment to Revenant's Toll. Provisions earmarked for the frontier effort. But Just as we sought to cross over to Mordona, we were set upon brigands. I believe they may have been heretics. There are too many. We only escaped with our lives by abandoning the supplies. Please forgive us. There is not to forgive. Versions can be replaced, but smart soldiers are hard to find. Take your rest and I'll have someone along to tend to those wounds. What to do? Leave it to me, dude. Heretics were involved and this is more than a case of simple thievery. Ishgard will need to be informed. Oh god. Once did these supplies originate? House Four Temps. We collected the provisions from Camp Dragonhead proper. Understood. Say that they are apprised of this development. Were you not on good terms with the Knights of House Four Temps? I'll be sending them a missive immediately, of course, but I would also have you travel there and offer your considerable talents. Yes, I realize I contradict my earlier hopes to lighten your load, but I need someone who can help bring this incident to a satisfactory conclusion. Our favorable relations with Ishgard are far too important to risk half measures. Leave it to me. Thank you for your understanding. I'm sure Lord Har-Shifat will be glad of your assistance. Sending me all over the place. To Gorthos, then. This just sort of feel like they're kind of just training me like an errand boy right now, so I'm not quite sure when we're gonna get back into the action stuff. Alright. I do appreciate how you do kind of match the aesthetic of this room, actually. If you can look like a tomboy, does that mean you can also have like a giant chef's knife? I've been here for so long, just dancing. Only as culinarian, it costs money and it only appears for some recipes. Everyone is upset. Unfortunate. Rip. Alright. I wish your little minion would dance with you. Alright. Well, this is my fine friend. Would you care for a plate of roast, caracul, some mulled wine? Nope. Hold on. We're good. No. I've seen you not come into my home merely to escape the biting cold. I was, in fact, on the verge of opening an urgent missive from Resident Toll, and I suspect the time of your arrival is no coincidence. That said, this is considered glamour gear, so I could use it on any class, so if I put on Dark Knight, I could get a giant sword of some sort. I see. Is this gonna be a whole another, like, a string of quests? Okay.
The incident with the new frontier.
Oh, he's voiced.
No, you need not elaborate. I have been following their progress with no small amount of interest.
And he's posh.
Brave men and women all. They do our nation a great service. the existence of a fortified outpost in Mordona will do much to dissuade the Empire from trespassing on Kurthus soil. Right glad am I that you have chosen to lend your support to this endeavor. Never let it be said that House Fortom does not acknowledge the efforts of her allies.
Fortom.
Or her debts.
Okay.
'Twas in the spirit of gratitude that I arranged for sundry supplies to be delivered to Revenant's Toll. That the shipment should chance to be waylaid by heretics is poor fortune indeed. Poor fortune, I say, yet not without precedent. If you would know the truth of it, these incorrigible villains grow more organized with each passing day. This new unity of purpose we attribute to their leader, the Lady Iceheart. But though I have devoted significant resources
Is this
to the task
leading
of
up to
identifying
Shiva?
this woman, we have yet to learn so much as her birth name.
Also, it's like, in moments like these where I wish you could see, like, you know, just sort of random people or random or other players in cutscenes, or at least like your friends at least.
What we do know is that the heretics speak of Iceheart in reverent tones, and would gladly embrace death rather than betray her. Such loyalty is rare indeed, and I fear to imagine what so committed a collective might achieve. The brigands have not yet been so brazen as to risk direct confrontation here in Dragonhead. Some few of their number have, however, been sighted not far to the west of here, and with ever-increasing regularity. A visit to Whitebrim Front may bring you the answers you seek. Will you brave the snows, knowing what implacable foes may lie in wait? Alone's blessings be upon you! Though I take no pride in the admission, many of mine own countrymen are not so well suited as you adventurers to dealing with such foes.
Also, who's his
Were they
voice?
dragons?
I feel like I should recognize this guy's voice.
But truly, I could not wish for a finer ally. You have done much for my house in the past, and I have no doubt but that I shall have cause to celebrate your deeds again ere long. Should you learn aught of value, pray return to me forthwith. A warm hearth and a warmer welcome shall be waiting for you.
Jason Lachey. I feel like I recognize that name, but I don't know where. It's had very few roles, okay. I feel like we're... Care Bears, Lion Guard, Smite, Final Fantasy XIV, okay, maybe I'm just Mandela affecting myself, okay. There's one particular optional dungeon I want to see your reaction to. Okay. I mean, can I access it now and I just need to find the quest for it? Alright. There's a lot of quests in Whitebrim. Alright. It does have a prereq of another dungeon you have to do first, which you haven't done. Okay. You gotta tell me how to do it, dude. If you want me to see me do it. Well, God, it's really dizzying. Hold on. We're good. Zerot, you would ask of me. Pray speak plainly. I'm a man of action, need no honeyed words. On a trail of a band of thieving heretics, you say? Might of fury, but you do seem destined to cross paths with those villains. I must confess then, this is sad truth that the wilds hear about have indeed grown thick with their number. They strike swiftly, without warning, and are canny enough to evade our most able trackers. But 'tis not merely their newfound organization that confounds us. The heretics themselves seem somehow changed. Are they tempered? First you have to do the Wanderer's Palace, which you pick from Elaine in Horizon. Okay. I am not of the manner of influence this highest heart wields, but the men we face seem utterly lost in the grip of righteous fervor. 'Tis an unsettling and unnatural zeal. Perhaps you would care to question one of their recent victims. As fate would have it, your arrival came moments after a traitor was waylaid on the road. A troll found the unfortunate fellow lying senseless in the snow and carried him to our infirmary. Assuming he has regained use of his faculties, the merchant might recall some small detail that could aid you in your task. Alright. Do Wanderer's Palace, which you peek up from Aline and Horizon. Okay. Then you do Wanderer's Palace Hard, which is from Blowzilling from In Mordota. Okay. Maybe I should just, like, pick everything up from Horizon. Automatic, because I think you just unlock a whole bunch of, optional dungeons from there anyway, so... How full is your journal? I can pick up 7 more. There are some I can clear out real quick. Maybe clear up some space first. Alright. There are a lot of optional dungeons. Okay. And if this is leading up to Shiva, I'd like to at least fight Shiva first. And then I can, like, clear up some of the quests in my journal that I just need to do, like, one more thing for. Alright. Tell you what happened, but yes, of course, I've recovered enough for that. Anything to help catch those cowardly black hearts. I was traveling my usual route to wipe in front when a sudden blow sent me reeling. Next thing I knew, I was on the ground and several heretics were rifling through my cargo. Arms, armor, crystals, they were taking everything. It was then that one of them noticed my bleary gaze, stalked over to better acquaint my head with his mace. Before darkness claimed me, however, I distinctly heard the words "return to Snowcloak." I dare say that's where they were hauling my goods, but you'll not catch me rushing off in pursuit. They tell me 'twas a miracle I survived at all, and I'll not trust my thick skull to save me a second time. You have a good distance from Shiva, 14 quests, and until a new non-optional dungeon, though. Okay. Well, one of the quests I have is, like, I think the hard version of Ifrit, so... To Snowcloak. Like, do I lock in and focus, or do I do stuff like that I'll have to do later anyway? Also, I'm pretty sure this is, to you. Oh wait, that's in Horizon anyway, hold on. Where are my tickets? Where are my tickets? I have 69 Vesper Bay's right tickets. I might as well. Nice. If you're willing to Garuda and Titan refights, and you have to do this for story, and completing them also unlocks the raid series with Alice. And maybe I should do those before I do Shiva then. This is the lady who gives me the quest. If it's this one. Heard we're in the same trade, you're in better shape than me. Yeah, mishap at Wanderer's Palace nearly did me in, but boy, was it worth it. That calamity drained near half the water from Bronze Lake, and there was an ancient temple of Ashan. Why is it called a palace then? To me, I just went in looking for treasure, me and my fella. It was like a dream, that's what it's like. The water hadn't done a thing. There were gold-framed mirrors bright as the moon. Each upon ourselves draped in chains of pearl, dancing on a floor of marble and malachite. King and queen, me and my fella. There ain't to adventurer like yourself wouldn't say no to a chance like that now, would ye? Tell you what, go down to the docks west of Camp Bronze Lake and talk to Abazi Tarazi. Used to be a boon companion of mine. I'll ferry you to the palace. Alright. Oh. Are they able to, hold on. Also, hi Sob. What it do we be doing? Probably about to fight, probably about to fight a friend again in a bit. If it bleeds, we can kill it. Alright. Do other questing while waiting on the duty to pop. Well, it'd probably help if I went ahead and unlocked unlocked the actual duties and dungeons now. Probably do that first. Also, add me to your party again, because I don't think it worked the first time. Look at the bottom right? Oh, I see. There we go. I do really like these mounts. I like being able to fly. Leave me alone. Sort off. There's over 300. I'll have to look at like a list of them or something. See if there's like any in particular that I want. There we go. Too far away. There we go. Alright. That duty is now ready. And then let me go ahead and unlock that dungeon. I totally don't have a spreadsheet that says how to get every minion mount, music roll, emote, and hairstyle in the game. Totally don't. Please tell me you didn't do it by yourself. Like, entirely by yourself. Define by yourself if you made the spreadsheet like like if you're the only editor of that spreadsheet. Because I'm concerned about your sanity. Oh wait, it's this. Okay. Right? Oh wait, no. There they are. You're one of Elaine's, aren't you? That one's got a ghost in her attic, you know. Keep saying that her adventure is to that damn place she calls a palace. Thinking you're gonna bring her feller back. So 7 of us that day. One of them her feller. My best friend was another. As soon as we walked in, a Tomberry attacked. It was dark and we couldn't get purchase on the floor. It was covered in lake slime, then in blood. What's more there to say? Only Lane and I made it out by the grace of the 12. Everyone else is dead. Think I'd leave him behind. Leave my brother by another blood. If I hadn't seen what the Tomberry left. Saw no treasure there, only death. I said my piece. He still wants to see you for yourself, that's your business. I'll ferry you there, for my adventuring days are over and I'm the boatman of this lake. She thinks they all live, you see. All 5 of them hiding from the Tomberry somewhere in the palace. Tried to flee the infirmary. Told folk about her friends needing rescue. Then she got sly. Oh, poor lost Lane. Oh dear. Spreadsheet was completely made by me, but I looked at existing sites and detailed where things are and how to get them and typed it all on my own. God, I could never. Alright. And then there's also this one called Primal Fear. I don't know what this one is. When I can complete it, so I guess I might as well. There's a lot more in the spreadsheet too. Relics gear, I need tracking for other kinds of side contact, tracking for the YouTube Let's Plays. At what point is there too many spreadsheets? That seems insane. Never? Okay. I guess I did make a spreadsheet for planning for when I do the solo run for the VTuber SummerSlam, so I guess I can kind of understand. Is someone I'm supposed to talk to here? Oh. Can't like walk in the front and have them shoot me. It may. I guess they won't. It's all one spreadsheet though, different tabs, but all in one sheet. It's still insane. Why do I have a weird icon next to my name? Is that like bad connection or something? Uh-oh. It is? Uh-oh. Which means you have a bad connection? Oh god, don't worry about it. I'm concerned. Oh. Scary. Is that server wide because I'm still in the game? Alright. Because I know they're doing maintenance today. Has been a while since the last DDoS attack. I hate that. Actually, maybe I should do a speed test right now. Internet speed test. Let's see. Oof. Oof. Yeah. I tried once of the Google one. Lobby server connection has encountered an error. What does that mean? Oh, it crashed. Fully crashed. Uh-oh, wait, hold on. Hold on, I've been seeing the chat on... Are we still live, guys? Because I'm seeing the chat on the stream actually update, but I'm not seeing chat on my chat window actually updating. You're live. Okay, that's good at least. Okay. Now my stream chat window is updating. We're good. There's no chat window on the screen. I mean the thing on like the top. Yeah. Unable to complete version check. Okay. Maybe my internet is just really shitty right now. You guys can see if I can close some stuff. Yeah, I think my internet probably just like dropped for a second. Thankfully not enough for OBS to stop streaming or anything. Let's I can close real quick. I have Clip Studio Paint open for some reason. Get me back in there, coach. There we go, we're back. Very much of your deeds. Come and lend your strength to the primal investigation. Your aid is most welcome. Okay. Wait, is this something that I need for later? Man in Black? I don't remember. Checking. Apparently it's a blue quest, so it's important. This unlocks an optional trial? Okay, then I guess I might as well do it. Shall proceed directly to the matter at hand. Though still unsubstantiated, ill rumors stir among the townspeople of late. Rumors of a shadow... This one's Odin, isn't it? Okay. Rumors of a shadow-clad knight who rides in the shroud. Under normal circumstances, I would pay such idle ghost stories little heed. This time, however, we have reason to suspect. But we have not to gain by rushing to judgment. Have you go to the streets, speak with the people, and hear the words with your own ears. Okay. Actually, how many... let's see. How many things do I have... How many quests do I have that actually unlock things for me? I don't know what Legacy of Alag unlocks for me. Alright, I guess I can... Legacy of Alag is required. Okay, that's Crystal Tower. Okay, good to know. All the yellows can probably go for now, okay. I think I'm just gonna go ahead and maybe clear out all the blue quests that I have for now, and we can start queuing up for duties and dungeons and stuff. Ghost Knight. Nice, I'm clad from head to toe in armor that seems forged from shadow itself, galloping through the shroud atop his hellsborn steed. Mark my words, the trees themselves were quivering in fear of that night. I've not slept a wink since I returned. Alright. Guess I'll walk. Alright. Where's the person I need to talk to? Hold on. Oh wait, hold on. I see. Yeah, don't sneak up on me like that, friend. Forgive me. Ever since spying a glimpse of that ghastly horseman, my hearts won't stop racing. I know the elementals will punish us sooner or later for daring to dissipate our will. That is surely a sign of sinister happenings to come. Alright. I saw him clear as day, or clear as night, you might say, with my own two eyes. More fearsome than the rider was his ghastly steed. I know not where you've traveled, but I've sure you've not seen more frightening beasts. One thing I can tell you, friend, he's no spectre or shadow. No, he was as soul as you or me. Alright. Then... Hold on, where's the last guy? Ah, literally over here, hold on. Yes, I saw the Black Knight, after which I promptly fled for my dear life. Should you end up in my position, you'd be wise to do the same. I'm my pride, but I'm not fool enough to cast my life away. Besides, I'm luckless enough to know this is a manifestation of pure evil. Ray turned that massive sword against Britannia. Our lances would, as one, would not hope to stand in his way. Alright, back to Lewin. Once I get my back and neck are really sore. Okay. Like clad in shadow-forged armor, I may have a sword and Hellsborn steed. It's clear now. Our worst forebodings have proven most unfortunately prescient. Oh, okay. How many quests until I actually unlock Odin, though? Ghastly knight atop his baleful steed is as I feared. Rumors bear a most inauspicious resemblance to the references in ancient scripture describing Odin, the dark divinity. This quest? Okay. It's my suspicion that the Dark Horseman of rumor is indeed Odin, and furthermore, that this malevolent presence is a primal. And yet before God's quiver can take action, I would seek the counsel of one verse in holy writings. Make for quarry mouths, seek out Brother Oa Pepsi. Brother Oa Pessy. I would know what he knows. And be swift. Odin has truly come to the shroud. Time is on our side. 2 more quests after this one. But maybe just go ahead and queue us up for something, Sandok. Let me check out the... It's also just like, if Legacy of Olog unlocks its thing right away, I'd rather do that first. I'm down to join y'all? Yeah. Yeah, and here's a log will take a bit to unlock, alright. Let's just go ahead and fight Ifrit and also maybe do that other dungeon first. And then I will focus on either getting Odin or Shiva. And or that other dungeon that you really want me to react to, Xantok. Let me know when you're ready. I think I'm ready. Let me recommended gear on. Wait. These would be so cute if they weren't so murderous. There we go. Oh, Ifrit. Alright. Full party. It's been a while. I need to remember how Ifrit do. I do think Ifrit was pretty straightforward compared to the other guys, at least. So unless they like changed anything, probably still the same. Ifrit should wear pants. Not everyone needs to wear pants. My goodness. Oh wait, I should probably close the map. So we can actually see what's going on. Maybe zoom out. Oh, that wasn't far out enough. Okay. Oh, it's tracking me. I don't want to walk towards people, please. Okay. Okay. Hitting limit break. There we go. Nice. I cast meteor. Hope also that doesn't get it blown up. Okay. Oh, what the fuck is this? Okay, we're good. I can't see anything. Okay. Oh, there we go. Oh. Read. Need. Alright. There you go. Open that coffer? When we get out? Okay. We'll see. Actually, I should probably get the next one after Ifrit now, which is probably gonna be like what, Titan? Inferno weapon coffer. Alright. Ifrit's rod. This is less damage, but definitely continue to quest. Okay. How's it look at least? Pretty funky. Alright. I think I need to go back to... I have to do it back at Horizon, actually. Or my tickets. Ow. Let's leave your character, pull it out and see how it looks. Well. I'll do it in a second. But I'm not being plagued by long loading times. Okay. Oh. Sick. I like it when things glow. When you use them, okay. Arianja, I need you to give me the rest of these quests. Alright. Or the Papa Limo who's gonna give me them. Oh wait, this one's for Gerudo. Okay. I've heard you triumphed over Ifrit. Of course, it's no less feat than I expect for a warrior of light, but well done the same. Now, I'm fully to crack open the bottle of a 1547 podcast, but the celebration must keep. Gerudo, I'm afraid, has also returned. As you well know, Gerudo's appetite for destruction far exceeds that of the other primals. Not to dishearten you, but her latest incarnation, that appetite has become nigh insatiable. In the short time since her return, she's already wreaked tremendous havoc. Must send her back to the ether before she can do any more damage. In the meantime, Ida and I will assist the Twin Adder in the recovery effort. Have you do Gerudo first to mix things up. Okay. We had previously faced Gerudo. This was the Enterprise that bore you through the storm that shielded her domain. Well, the storm is as a spring breeze beside what she had raised this time. No airship could hope to penetrate it. So we must count ourselves fortunate that the Order of the Twin Adder has a chance to discover a beast beneath right leading to the Howling Eye. Before you do aught else, I suggest you pay a visit to the Adder's Nest and have words with Commander Heliox. He'll tell you about said Aetherite, among other things. Make no mistake, Lady of the Vortex will prove a formidable opponent, but I believe he can weather the storm. May the 12 keep you safe. Alright. Back to Gridania again. What's Orianja have? I think Orianja actually has the hard version of King Mughal Mongol Boot King Mong. I'm going the wrong way. Because I do remember clicking on that and you telling me not to do it. Alright. Private Zaza, we are grateful for your aid. As you already know, the accursed will have summoned Garuda once more. Since her return, she has wasted no time unleashing her fury upon the region. Extensive damage have been reported in both the Twellswood and Corsus. She must be stopped and soon, unless more lives be lost. In the name of the Elder Seedseer, I humbly request you put an end to her reign of terror. As in the past, Garuda has kept her court within the Wilding Eye, which is perpetually protected by a raging tempest. Fortunately, we have learned of an alternate way into her domain. The Ixal have constructed an aetherite within Natalan, their stronghold in the central highlands of Corsus. This aetherite will take you to Garuda's tempestuous realm. Reveal this discovery to the guardians, whom the Elder Seedseer says desires to repay to what? Who the Elder Seedseer says desire to repay the kindness you showed them, for the sake of their people as well as theirs. May your mission be met with success. Alright. The area looks windy, but thankfully I have a flying mount. Actually, Natalan reminded me of this. You know, now that the strike is over and stuff, that maybe I should get back into playing Genshin and the other Hoyo games. I don't know if I really want to, though. Genshin story, like, the Genshin story and character designs haven't been, like, from what I've seen, sort of like secondhand, they haven't been, like, particularly appealing to me. Honkai Star Rail I might return to. And I'm... I guess I could also, try playing Zenless Zero again, actually, because since, Chula announced that she voices a major villain in that game. Okay. Okay. A villain? Yeah, she voices Sarah in Zenless Sub-Zero. She announced that on stream very recently. I don't know much. I haven't played Zenless Sub-Zero since like my first couple of streams of it when it first came out. Like, dog eats out, we'll queue in a sec, alright. But I'll just fly around in the meantime. Like, maybe if I do like return to Zenless, I'll do with like a fresh account. I feel like I haven't really done much in that game, and I don't really remember much of what happened in Zenless, so... Can I reach these birds, or can I not? Okay, I can't fly high enough. Actually, maybe I'll keep going a little bit with the Odin quest. If Santaka's gonna be AFK for a bit. Or no, you registered, alright. Yes, Chula voices Sarah in Zelda Sun Zero, and I looked up a video like super quick. So, just to like hear how she sounds. It's definitely very, very different from Chula's regular voice, actually. Like I don't remember if I encountered Sarah in Zenless before I stopped playing. But if I did, then I definitely did not recognize her voice. I am all my Pepsi, and you must be the adventure I'm expecting. Ah, yes, this Odin, the dark divinity. Bullard Levin is okay. Well, we'll fight Garuda, I guess. Awful. Evil bird lady. I need to zoom out one. Okay. Zoom out more. Oh wait. Where is she? Oh, wait. Wait, oh, I killed them so quickly and I didn't really get to do anything. Where is she? Wait, do we need to be inside or what? What the fuck is this? Nope. Behind rocks, okay. Go through. Be gone, thought. Read. There we go. Get out of here. Okay, let's try this again. Oh, Pepsi! I guess Odin, the Dark Divinity. Well, Lord Levin is understandably distressed at his arrival. As one who has read the scriptures, however, I'm not entirely surprised. Odin, as the ancient writings have it, rode forward into our world, wielding a dark blade capable of cleaving earth and the heavens. By his fell blade did perish of earth herself, and countless multitudes of our people. At long last, a great hero Valog did arise to do battle with the Dark God. Odin was slain and his spirit sealed within a forest spring. For years, this was thought to be a mere wives' tale, a ghost story told by mothers to frighten their young ones into obedience. But recent archaeological studies at Allegan ruins have unearthed damning evidence to the contrary. Now these rumors. These scriptures claim the Dark Divinity slumbers in Earth's sword and Earth's fount, deep in the heart of the shroud, where the power of a crystal confines him. I ventured into the forest and seen the crystal with my own eyes, but this was many years ago. It is entirely within the realm of possibility that something has gotten terribly awry, and the fetters of the crystal confined the Dark Divinity no longer. I would send you to Earth's fount to investigate the matter, but be forewarned, your path will not be an easy one. Should any evil spirits stand in your way, this water of cleansing should avail you. Okay. It does feel like I'm getting pretty close to actually unlocking it, so. Should do that. There we go. I should lock my hot bars before I do anything I don't want to do with them. Okay. Excuse me. Come on, do it, do it, do it, do it. There we go. Silence. We're good. Oh, I thought okay, I guess I just have to go back. Okay. Well, I'm in the area, I guess I might as well do this. Wrestling a jail that held a Dark Divinity in check, we were able to ascertain what has become of it. I have it right here. Magical energy still remains in the stone, though its powers have grown dim. What's more, behold how the stone has been cleared cleave clear in twain. My Odin's full blame, there can be no doubt. Oh, hi Toffee, how we doing? Yes, there can be no doubt as to the identity of our own welcome guest, and yet it is almost curious. If the Dark Divinity rides free, why does he tarry in the Shroud? Anyway, you were to be commended for your bravery, adventurer. Sammy is preparing a report on this very matter as we speak. I'd be most grateful if you could share your findings with her as well. Alright. Oops. Where is this person? Oh, up. I see. Pretty good, I just finished a job interview and I think it went well. I also got lunch. How are you today? Hell yeah. We're doing good. We're having a very chill time, I think. I had my coffee, I had curry for lunch. We are chilling. We fought a few primals. As you do. Sometimes you punch a god in the face. So it is indeed as we feared. The seal of Un's found has been broken, and the Dark Divinity rides again. I must draft a report immediately. You punched a gun? No, I punched a god. Oh, alright. Your assistance in the investigation has proven invaluable, adventurer. You have our thanks. With your aid, I finally managed to complete my report. A thorough survey of all white eyewitnesses' reports, along with most credible theories regarding the Dark Divinity's presence in the Shroud. I intend to deliver copies of the report to Brother Pepsi, and Bullard Levin myself. The Science too will no doubt be eager to learn of our findings. I would be most appreciative if you can deliver a copy to Orianja in my stead. My duties demand that I remain composed, but in all truths I fear for the faith of our people. Should the time come that the Dark Divinity draws his blade against Gridania, promise me that we can count on your aid. Alright. Is this... Yeah, outside the horizon. And I guess I might as well grab the quest for Titan while I'm here. Congrats on god punching. Could you imagine punching a gun god though? Yes. Like, I'm trying to imagine like a biblically accurate quote biblically accurate unquote gun god. Or it's just sort of a unknown horror made of guns. Persona 5, I guess. What if your arm was also a gun? That could work. If I try hard enough, I can turn my arm into many things. Barrett Wallace. I could. Oh. Yashtula. Yashtula wouldn't trust you with a titanic task. So, Ifrit and Garuda are now vanquished by your hands. Truly, you have earned yourselves the rest. Would that you would have the luxury of time to enjoy it. Pains me to say that Titan has also returned with a vengeance. As was the case with his primal brethren, he's grown stronger as he was before. When I went about my investigation, all indications suggested that kobolds were nowhere near ready to resume their summoning rites. Well, it turns out they were deceiving us. I should have known better. Kobold's subterranean domain runs deep, and they can easily hoard crystals with our being none the wiser. What a vast hoard it must have been. Till now. Garuda was the most powerful among the three active primals, but According to our latest readings, Titan has usurped that honor. Supreme Chicken Nugget. A primal's might is determined by two factors: the amount of crystals it has gorged upon and the fervor of its believers. I would like nothing more than to measure how strong the Lord of Christ has become, but I fear enough time for such prudence has run out. We have already received an official request for assistance from the Maelstrom, and as you might expect, it is addressed to you. For your previous encounter with Titan, you have traveled to his, by way of the Aetheryte first discovered by the company of heroes. Sad to say, this Aetheryte no longer seems to respond. But do not despair, for the Maelstrom has reportedly found another in its place. You'll want to speak with Commander Riki at Maelstrom Command for the details. I cannot stress this enough, but Titan has grown fearsome strong. See to you spare no preparation. I live in an anemone. As I am most heartened by thy safe return. Wert thou able to cast light on the shadows that haunt the shroud? So it is true. Having awakened from thy eternal slumber, the dark divinity now rides free in the shroud. Like Raphael, I immerse myself in the scriptures. The more I scoured the words, the more I did realize the writings draw heavily upon elegant historical chronicles. History is quite a fascinating beast, is it not? One nation's glory is under suffering, one nation's great hero and their most abhorrent villain. I mean not to speak in platitudes, only to say that there is never but a single side to any story, even a story that is presented as historical fact. To what end did the great hero Valak seal Odin in a jail of crystal? What impels the dark divinity to ride once again? Cast thine light on the shadow of history, friend, and we might be delivered from the darkness. Alright. What do I take? I guess spell speed. Is it World of Time? No, that's Leviathan. Oh wait, Ramrose. Or no, that's Legacy of Alog. What do I do now? Do I have to go back to 11? Maybe. Maelstrom, Hamza. Yeah, but for Odin. I probably need to talk to the Bowmaster again. South Shroud, okay. Drink more coffee. Sign me, okay. Okay. Where am I going? Ducks. There we go. Half castle. All right. As of the Scions, your presence is most welcome. I'm sure that we must turn to you again to lay Titan though. No doubt this is yesterday's news to you, but Lord Christ has returned more ferocious and formidable than he was before. I cannot fathom how the kobolds were able to attain such vast stores of crystals in so short a time. We'll learn the answer in the coming moons, I suspect, but first things first. Kill the chicken nugget. He needs you to vanquish Titan before he and the kobolds have a chance to wreak havoc on Lim's elements. He had filled the primal before, and we believe he can emerge victorious once more. We've learned a new aetherite that will take you to the navel. It's situated deep within Ugamaro mines. Not the most convenient of locations, admittedly, so you'd have to cut yourself a path. Please make all haste. Titan's mere presence emboldens the kobolds, and 'tis only a matter before they move into force against us. May the navigator guide you on your way. Alright. That windy looking area. Okay. Ow. I've been very carefully trying to pump my neck. Everything is achy. I can't get over how tall Azazaza is. It's lore accurate. I'm so tall. Oh, what the heck? What the heck? Why am I being... What happened there? Oh, I think I got force fielded. Okay, I see. I have to actually navigate this place properly. Oh boy. Santa, can you help me out here? Because I feel like I'm gonna need someone to draw aggro for me. Yeah, okay. If I can just sort of fight guys one-on-one, I would do that as well. Alright. That looks pretty close to the entrance, but I see a little break in the path, which means I probably have to go around the long way. You do? Okay, good to know. There does seem to be a little bit of lag, like, compared to like when I actually cast a spell on their health going down. I probably shouldn't have done this. I probably should have waited for Xandhog before I aggroed that guy. Okay, we're good. My hero. Okay. It's gonna absolutely melt enemies for me. Awesome. Okay. Oh wait, wrong way. There we go. Congratulations, you succeeded your escort mission. Okay. Alright, nice. I guess I can also see if I can figure out where the next part of the Olden quest is while we're at it. South Shroud. Oh, this is, do I just have to go back to Quarry Mill for it, I guess. Maybe I'll just teleport while I'm at it. Use a quarry mill? No, that wouldn't be it. Unless... I don't see anything here that would pertain to Odin. Checking. Let's try New Britannia. You completed Dark Divinity, right? I'm not sure. I did the one where the last thing I did was talk to Ryanja. Wait, is this? No, that's the archery quest. Go to those coordinates. 25. Huh? Huh? Kinda? I got an idea? Okay. I'll bring up the hat thing. Because when I talked to Ryanja after returning the quest into him, he only had stuff for King Mulamog, and then also Leviathan, so... Bring up my journal. I see, okay. Scarlet and New Britannia. Whoopst. Where? Wompst. I see, okay. Also, let me get these on. I don't know if I can... I should be able to pin them behind me, but I'm not quite sure how. If... when I do this thing where I just sort of drag it into VTube Studio. Oh wait, duty has been found. Commence. Which we're doing? The naval? Okay, that's Titan. I could do this. Item on model. I don't know how to. I know there's a way to like put things behind the model. Wait, I might have figured out how to do it. Oh wait, hold on. There we go, that works. I now have wings. like slide over a little bit. I feel like they should also have like built-in wings in VTube Studio. I'll check whether or not I'm about to fight a primal. They do have like a quite a few like default items in VTube Studio that are actually quite good. Chicken nugget time. Also, I see you, Xantok, typing it in the in-game chat. Okay, I need to zoom out. Oh dear. The music here is so intense. Oh. Someone died. Right. There we go. Oh, you really need the... Can I target him, please? Oh, okay, I guess not. Okay. We're good. Dang it, I'm off the platform. I've been sumoed. What happens? What happens now that I've been sumoed? I'm just dead. Can I have a raise, please? Can I be healed, please? God, it's so intense. Oh god, we're kind of dropping. Uh-oh. he died before anyone could get me back up, so. There we go. That works at least, I guess. Alright. We're fine. In the old days, falling off the platform would be true death, no resurrection. Oh, so you wouldn't, like, spawn back on the platform, I guess? That's kind of dumb. You would not, I see. Hearing the victory fanfare while you're laying flat on the ground is something, yeah. It's fun. So I do kind of hold on. Do you kind of want to look at like VTube Studio like items real quick? Because I do think they also like added some new items with they added a thing where you can split a live 280 item into two. So like if you have like a hat or something, there's gonna be like a front and back of the hat now. Like if I put on this flower hat, let's see. A hat on my hat. I do have to make it kind of massive for it to actually fit my head though. I don't know how I feel about the hat though. I'm already wearing a hat under my hat, so... What else is here? Let's see. But I have a halo here. Oh wait. Can you see it? Kind of. It's hard for me to actually see it in live 2D. Hold on, can I like change the color of it or anything? It's completely black. Hold on. Maybe if I like reload it in. Hold on, if I can pick it up again. the halo. The halo. What? Did it get locked? I got locked, I see. Halo. Configure item. How do I change it? I think I should be able to, yeah, I think I can colorize it, right? Split. Color tint. Wow, this has a lot of layers. It's gonna take a while to like actually change the color on all of these. there one that's for like the main body of the halo? Painting takes time, yeah. Wow, whoa. That was weird. Hold on, maybe we'll do this another time. Not on stream. I'll mess with that another time. Unless there's like, hold on. Hold on. Configure expressions. Low. I don't think so. New shift. Oh, there you go. I see. Should check those coffers from Groot and Titan to see what their black mage weapons look like. I see, okay. Now that I can actually see this hill, I'll put it on with the wings. Yeah, it's as a fashion show time. There we go. That looks cool. It's been cleaned. Let's see. Crag weapon coffer. Staff of Crags. And Garuda's van. Okay. Let's see. Staff of Crags. Big rock stick. Doesn't really glow much as the effort one. And then Greta's fan. Sick. Okay. I'll keep the Elder Staff on though. Alright. I think this is the person I need to talk to, Fear and Orin the Shroud. Alright. Private Zaza, your timing never fails to amaze. Unless I'm mistaken, you have knowledge of the Elder Primal Odin, correct? As I thought, well, as you know, we've long pursued the dark divinity from the pages of arcane scripture to the Shroud itself. Finally, we have a plan to put his prowling to an end. Brother at Pepsi has the command. He's personally requested you aid in this venture and awaits you as Earth's fount. I'm sure he'll give you the details once you present yourself. Godspeed. I think this is the first time I've seen Oz's head. Yeah, my head's been, there's a reason for that. The cap that I have on right now is kind of ugly. So I'm choosing to not wear it. Alright. Let me see if I can at least unlock Odin. And then, while we wait to queue up for another duty, I can mess around with the VTube Studio items a bit more. I do want to try making my own VTube Studio items, actually. I think it'd be fun. Like having my little hat as an item. But I do think if I make my own hat, a YouTube Studio item. I'm gonna have to like redraw and re-render it because it's not gonna quite work on folks the way it needs to. Are you guys kind of people who separate your world light as their own character? Or do you think like to think of them as a reflection of yourself? I think Azazaza is has his own story. Azazaza is I think a completely different entity from Asa the robot, you know. Adventurer, thank you for coming. We seek the Dark Divinity, and you must be made privy to the plan before the game is afoot. As you know, Odin hunts in this forest. We have banished him from the Shroud. In actual fact, he has fallen before countless adventurers already. By all rights, the Primal should plague us no more. Yet, though again and again he is vanquished, he rises always to charge through the 12's Wood. His constant reappearance is perplexing to say the least, and raises two questions. Who summons him, and how does he change his visage upon manifesting? Odin is alone amongst the primals in these aspects. Indeed, I cannot find a single sentence in the scriptures that sheds light on his devilish abilities. There's no answer in the words in the red of pen. Now the sword must serve. Our plan is to send a band of adventurers against the Dark Divinity. Order Sumiyan, my master, and I will observe the battle from afar. We believe seeing the moment of Odin's defeat may give us a clue, one that will lead us to uncovering the truth of the primal that escaped us thus far. Naturally, this hinges on the company's victory. No one but a warrior of light could have hoped to survive this battle, hence I have asked you here. Indeed, without you, our venture is doomed to failure, so I implore you, lend us your strength. If you acquiesce, I shall invoke the power of the elementals and draw the Dark Divinity to the stream. To the spring. Okay. Alright. Go ahead and queue us up, Xantok, and I will look around VTube Studio. Oh, they do also have horns here as well. Wait, hold on. Maybe I should look my model. There we go. It'd be real fun to mess with these. Now that I know that they exist. Or type 2. This is probably closer to the horns on oh god, I think VTube Studio is starting to lag a little bit. Alright. Horn. There is also an inner tube in here. It's not live 2D though. Flotation donut. It's also not separated, so I can't like actually put myself inside of it. Live 2D pudding. That is bouncy pudding. The physics on this pudding is kind of insane. Maybe I'll put like make a list of all the live 2D items that are in live 2D or VTube Studio. Just like also both by default and also what I've already have in here. So if people redeem a hat, they can also choose like something that's already in here. I also have boba. What does that say? VTs. Okay. Or I guess it's supposed to be like VT Studio. What else? What else do we have? Oh, you know what I still have from my Final Fantasy IX playthrough? This one I downloaded specifically for when I was playing Final Fantasy IX and had to grind for frogs for Queen. Okay. Let's see, what else? I have animal ears in here. Oh wait, there's a live 2D swimming tube. This one's probably separated properly. Views aren't in Final Fantasy 14 yet, it's a goddamn shame. Man. Wait, hold on, is that? Hold on. Split. There we go. Now I'm in the inner tube. I do have to kind of wear it around my neck, though. This one would probably be good when I do the VTube Summer Slam, actually. Because it is Quagsire colored. It does kind of look like I'm wearing one of those, you know, those cones that you give to your dogs and cats to stop them from licking themselves after they get surgery. Okay. The cone of shame. Oh wait. This one I can't use for the Summer Slam because reasons. But this has turned into silly show and tell and I love it. I'm just rediscovering what I can actually do with this thing that I have, so and it's taking a while for us to find a party anyway, so I might as well. Because I have like a whole bunch of Christmas stuff. That's it for live 2D items. There's also like various stuff that's just PNGs and GIFs. Oh, there we go. Oh, it's Wanderer's Palace. Okay. What happened? I'm surprised no one made like there's no default like wing item. at least a live tweety one. Oh no. Uh-oh. Scary. God, what are those guys doing? Tomberries. Scary tomberries. Okay. I don't like the way that text can overlap over itself sometimes. I thought for a second one of the Tomberry's name was Croissant Tomberry. Croissant. Actually, I need to make a really stupid meme at some point. Now that I've changed my Discord name in preparation for SummerSlam. What's a cider? Alright. I see a silly goober. It real quick. There we go. Great. Gotta keep up. Alright. Where'd it go? Let me catch up. Why are you doing the scary smiley face? I don't like that. Ominous. stop it. I don't like it. I'm about to fight King Tomberry. I'm scared. Hate it. Hate it, 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 hate it. Why'd I try to go back and stab me? Also, what's this motherfucking doing here? Hate it. I can't even target it. It's just sort of there. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. I'm here. We're good. This is really a threat. I don't like it. I don't like it. I hate it. I hate it. We're good. Alright. Oh, I gotta catch up. See anything. All right. Mapping, okay. Is this gonna be like just a massive Tomberry? It sounds like it's sharpening its knife. It's King Tomberry. Great. Cute, it's going to kill us. I feel it. Terrifying. I see you guys there menacingly. Tomberry King seems to be going down pretty quickly. Okay, we're good. And now there should be another dungeon. Oh, he gets stronger, you kill the Tomberries, I see. Good to know. I was trying to kill those guys. Let me just go ahead and hit greed on all these real quick. Alright. Alright, and then there should be another one that I can get now in Mordona. I need to check the name of the quest again. Alright. Ow. You can get the hard version. If you turn it into Titan Quest, you should be able to accept the Raid series quest from Urianger. It's a long one. Okay, good to know. Who do I have to talk to get the dungeon that you wanted me to do, Sandhawk? I see a quest sort of poking out of there. Alright. It's from Blosjong, okay. Wait, which one? Which one? I was hoping it wasn't the green. Okay. Good day to you, my wayfaring friend. Say, you wouldn't have beat the man who slew the Tomberry King, would you? I knew it by the onion. I have a fine gent for you. Looking for you, that is. He has an appetizing proposal on the table. I think you should pay him a visit. He's one of the treasure hunters at Camp Bronze Lake. Oh, and he will of course be there with his partner. Two are inseparable. But I'll let them tell you themselves. Well, off to land to sail with you. Alright. I'll do that then. It's not easy being Rain. I can't do a Kermit impression. Oh, you know what would be a fun project to do? Making a VTuber sock puppet VTuber. Yeah. Blosjong sent you on your way, you say? Well, I'd be thrice damn it's you. I ain't the oracle who locked up the old Tomberry's king head. Do you remember us? Well, it was the pair around the entrance to the Wanderer's Palace. It's like right before that great bling Tomberry stabbed us. Yeah, wasn't me stabbed, love. I think my tree voice for Cutie can be modified into Kermit. Maybe. Alright, here we were. Most unpleasant. Now, adventurer, you're here to do something we prefer not to do ourselves. Venture into Wanderer's Palace again. Guess we started at the beginning, eh? Like I was saying, we were lacking away at little Tomberries when the big one snuck up behind us. Well, we tried to fight it off, but it got the best of us. Never been in worse shape, just lying there bleeding. Else, plus we weren't long for the realm, but just always thinking of my last words. Lo and behold, and the Tomberries we have been having out with started treating us. Nurses right back to health they did. Oh. That's when we learned the truth about the Tombies. See, that was only menacing folk because of curse that you lifted when you slew the Tomberry King. Oh. And I'll claw him twice as kindly again. Why? was a right pleasure having them take care of us for a fair spell. It's a pity those peaceful days didn't last. A band of Mamulja, what call themselves the Silver Scales, came storming into the palace. They are mercenaries, but they're nothing but the scum of the Pleading Realm. The howling, the blood, and so many dead. As if that weren't enough, the surviving Tomberries were locked away deep in the ruins. Why in the name of the 12 do they deserve such a fate, I ask you? We've grown rather fond of the Tomberries while living amongst them. They have good hearts no matter how odd their appearance. Well, that should matter anyway. This fellow is a Hurian and I am Mikote. We're lesser culpable for a difference. I should think not. My heart goes out to the Tomberries, truly. To be so betrayed, so ill-treated, locked away in some horrid dungeon, by one's own people, no less. My dearest and I know their pain too well. We had to leave our birthplace. Why, you ask? It's not because we're different. No, I'll not say I lay by and let the Tomberries be subjected to such terrible treatment. I realized there are two different people talking, but I forgot who was who, so I guess they're having the same voice. Okay. Well said, love. But as much as we like to give the Silver Scales the boot ourselves, we can't stand up to a court lord of Mamulja. So, say you do in our place. Wanderer's Palace is only the only home Tomberries have got. I have to speak with the Bazi Tarazi to get a ride in his boat across the lake. What's it now? Bon voyage? Okay. Let me just fly over there real quick. I do want to try making more silly live 2D models, honestly. Tomberries actually get some lore in the game. It's explored in the Scholar job quest, but for now, killing the Tomberry King, you basically freed the Tomberries from its control. Okay, Evil King, as they tend to be. Come on, the treasure hunters are in Navi. I'll take you across the lake, but be warned. The polish you're making for is held by Silver Scales, and the leader's the most fearsome of the lot. Now, Tomberries are friends of mine, but even I think the way the Mamulja have them in prison is wrong. Capturing them, turning them to thralls, would give those self-swords hell. Okay. Alright. Do that, and then before we actually go on the duty, let's head back to Horizon and see if we can get those series of quests from Varianja. Actually, I do think, with the amount of like items there are in VTube Studio by default, I probably don't even need to go through VTuber assets for Halloween. I can probably just dress up with what I have in here. Alright. Halloween again so soon. Sometimes you just want to dress as a funny little guy. Every day is Halloween if you just want to dress up. Alright. Primal Awakening or Primal Nature? Awakening, okay. When the scenario moon did wane, there sounded a blood-curdling roar. A new primal has roused, the portents gave us to believe, one whose identity yet lieth beyond our ken. By thy hand, 3 primals have since been vanquished. As each returned to the ether, 'twas observed that tremors foreshadowing this force grew in strength and frequency both. The being doth quicken, and in time shall become a scourge upon the land. Yet, even as we ponder the course of action, a benevolent soul that arrives, one who would forestall this threat. If she be tender in years, she is true of heart and steadfast of resolve. I got the Tomberry outfit from a seasonal event a couple years ago, but not Halloween. It's from the Easter event. Interesting. She would solicit thine aid, if thou art willing to proffer it. Lest thou wonder this maiden is of our order. Thus did the antecedent straightways consent that thou shouldest assist her of her howsoever thou mayest. As soon as thou art able, hie thee to Wineport, where thy petitioner doth await thee even now. Thou shalt certainly find her visage strikingly familiar. Oh, okay. Oh, it's probably Elise, right? Isn't it? Great. Ariansha, your way of speaking is difficult. Alright. There she is. Elise, it's been 100 years. Where have you been? It's been a while, adventurer. As I recall, my brother Alphina took the liberty of introducing us when we first and last we met. But for the sake of propriety, I'll say Levi Lore. I thank you for coming. I've heard much and more of your exploits. By your hand, the Black Wolf is slain and his ultimate weapon destroyed. You're possessed of great strength and courage, that much is plain. I shall have need of one such as you if I am to see my mission through its conclusion. As you may be aware, the violence of Delamit's fall changed not only the face of the realm, but also the base of this realm. Specifically, it played havoc with the etheric currents, creating vast confluences of ether below the surface. Among other phenomena, this led for the formation of subterranean caverns at key points of stress. One such cavern lies beneath Castrum-Occidens, and extends almost to God's nowhere. Despite appearances, Castrum-Occidens is much a research facility as it is a fortress. Gaius von Balsars chose the site for no other reason than to probe the caverns without interference. As you went about vanquishing the returned primals, I observed a repeating wave pattern in the ether, corresponding exactly to the dates on which you were reported to have felt Ifrit, Titan, and Garuda. Upon closer examination, it became clear that when these unique waveforms emanated from the deep beneath the aforementioned stronghold. Crucially, I recorded the same pattern during the recent celebrations, and have since been given to understand that this phenomenon bears a disquieting similarity to the one observed shortly prior to the calamity. 5 years ago, my grandfather invoked the power of the 12 that he might contain Muhammad. Alas, his efforts failed, and he vanished, together with his foe. I know the truth of what happened, of what transpired that day, grandfather's fate, and of the metamorphosis that swept across the land. In casting light upon these mysteries, I must find a way to cure what ails this world. It is my belief that the answers I seek lie hid within the depths of the cavern. I would have you accompany me on the expedition to find them. Okay. Babysitting. If truth be told, I'm not one to rely upon others, and have thus far handled matters alone. Yet I am not blind to my limitations. Unescorted, I cannot hope to succeed in this endeavor. I swore that I'd find a way to restore peace to Erzea. If you desire to self-same, then aid me, as you have aided my brother in the Scions. Okay. I'm in your debt. You're a man of action, and I sense we will accomplish much together. Let us not waste any more time. As I mentioned, Castrum-Occidens straddles the cavern I wish to explore. If I have a hope of reaching it alive, I need you to infiltrate the stronghold first and locate the path into the depths. Once you have done so, pray report your success to Storm Private, Jabroka. Sorry. You may consider my assistant here in Wineport. I have every faith that you will not fail me, so I'll speed your way. Jabroka? Sorry. Okay. Castro Bossidans. Might as well just fly over there. Glad they don't try to just shoot me out of the sky or anything as I approach here. Dang it. Can't. I don't think I can land behind them. Yeah, it doesn't actually let me land down here. I'll have to fight them. Just real quick. At least I melt them pretty quickly. Can I just interact with this without having to... There we go. Alright, we're good, I guess. See ya! Why fight when I can just fly over things, you know? Alright. Where is the person I need to talk to? Here they are. I've been expecting you. By your coming, I take it that you've successfully located the cavern entrance inside Akasham Washlands. So that's where it is to be found. Marvelous. Oh, but allow me to properly introduce myself. Jabroka is my name. It's my honor to save Lady Alice. Though for reasons of convenience, at the present I also serve the Maelstrom. This uniform accords me with certain privileges, you see. In particular, ready access to Maelstrom's regional scouting reports. They provide a vault of local knowledge, including information on secret passages. But enough about me. I shall notify Lady Alice of your discovery, that you may prepare for the expedition. Though I don't doubt your abilities, I can say what dangers lurk beneath Castrum Occidens. For my lady's sake as well as your own, please spare neither preparation nor caution. Pray choose your companions well. Okay. The Binding Coil Bahamut. Oh, great. Well, I think now's a good time to start registering for duties again, Xantog, so... I drink water. It's been a hot second. First of all, this is the one where you were talking about like how it's like painfully difficult. It's a little stretch. Bahamut is a thing that we are not doing legit. We'll be going in with just with me at level 100. Okay. And do you want to go ahead and get that one out of the way then? If you want, I can go slow on the boss. You can see him a bit. Otherwise, it'll be mostly cutscenes for you. Alright. Up to you. I say we can do it now. I'll just cheer on the sidelines. There we go. Some of these can be a bit mazy, but just follow me. Alright. One. Two in particular, pure mazes and a pain in my keister we will not be done today. Okay. Will not be doing even, I assume. Oh. Scars left by the calamity. I can scarce breathe for a surface of ether. Tell me, have you seen corrupted crystals such as these? Such crystals manifested across the realm when the course of the great river of ether was irrevocably altered 5 years ago. Behold, one of the objects that caused the alteration, fragment of the lesser moon, Dalamund. The moon. Ancient Allah created Dalamund, or meteor, to use the Carlian name, to serve as a celestial prison for Bahamut. Its fall inflicted grievous wounds upon the land, wounds that have yet to heal, as is evident from the corrupted crystals. Uh-oh. Eat that. Ominous floating orb is never good in Final Fantasy. Amazing. The element's internal defenses still function in spite of everything. Testament to the ingenuity of the Allagans. Carlians seek to appropriate their advanced technology. I'm certain of it. Chomp? That's gonna be as hard as a never-ending gobstopper. You're gonna break your teeth. We're about to come face to face with secrets have long lain buried within the sands of time. Great dangers may lie beyond, but we've come too far to turn back towards the calamities within reach. Okay, lead the way. I'll just kind of keep it in my mouth then, like a jawbreaker. Level 50 ads. Killed immediately. Kill the ads. Rip. Is that one of Bahamut's wings? Gods preserve. Dark wings that would engulf the very heavens. These could only belong to Bahamut, the primal who laid Erzea to waste 5 years ago. At Cartoon, my grandfather sought to imprison Bahamut anew by invoking the power of the 12. Alas, the dread word proved too powerful, and he soon broke free of his confines. And instead of resuming the destruction he had begun, Bahamut vanished. Whither to, no one knew. Until this day. I should make her voice softer, hold on. But I do not understand. If Bahamut is truly a primal, how is that he retains his physical form? Did grandfather defeat him? Or is there some other explanation? Must press on if we were to learn the truth. Homest? fine, it's just Xantok behind us. Ding ding ding. Xantok once again on the escort mission. Alright. Can I get a hit on them before Xantok can? Nope, my cast time is too long. Oh, the music is getting intense. Oh god. I really am just an escort mission NPC at this point. Oh, what the heck? The music very suddenly changed. It's just a snake, it's fine. Oh wait, what the heck? Hold on. Let me load. We're here. Go ahead and kill it. I got a few spells off at least, I did something. I don't know, the way it just sort of flopped dead like that is kind of funny. That's it? Okay. Did I already open the... I'm level 50, it's level 50, I'm level 100, okay. I guess that's fair. Oh, Binding Coil Bahamut turn 1, I see. How many? How many? Five, then 4, then 4. Oh, but cutscenes. Oh, wow. Okay, I see. No, we'll just keep going until... It took 8 hours, okay. We'll just keep going until, maybe maintenance kicks in. Or until I need to end stream anyway, so... Alright, we're in. I see what you mean by this being becoming a maze, though. I'm sort of going towards where doors are opening, so... Assuming that's where I need to go. Be gone, ads. I didn't even have my staff out. I didn't even do anything. Well, this one didn't seem to have, Also, I forgot to grab some of these. Hold on. Can I eat that one since it's ads? Of course. Oh, also, I've hit you cannot earn any more Gale while on the free trial. I have that much money. And not much to really spend on. Yep, I heard I hit 300k. You can't really see it unless I like lean over a bit. I mean, is there really anything I can spend my money on while in the free trial? Time to advance in Chocobo Racing? The thing is that if I win in Chocobo Racing though, I still won't be able to get more money. This is the maze, okay. Just don't get us lost and talk. You know that I can't navigate for shit. What the heck? How do you... How do you... How? You just stand on it? I see. Okay. Immediately intense music. Isn't this where we came from? That was backwards? Oh. I see. It's a maze, okay. I'm just gonna make sure you actually go through these first. And I don't accidentally go through one on my own. Just in case. Okay, also I see a treasure coffer. Nice. Can I get yeeted? There we go. Teleportation terminal. Okay. This is terrifying. I'm worried I'm gonna get, like, separated somehow. I was gonna overshoot. We really are going places. Okay. Alright, we're good. Mapping the realm. Alright. Whew. We're good. What's even our end goal here? Just go down? Or what? Pretty much? Okay. I hear big footsteps. There it'll... Literally it. I grab my water. Elevator. Oh. Drive cylinder. Oh god. What are these? Like the spiders from Chibi Robo? Yep, totally. Running away. Return from escort mission to protect a newbie mission. Alright. I am but a very squishy wizard. Please be. Is that it? Okay. Is it like when you recorded this? How? How do? So let me get the loot. Add a friend? Okay. I suppose that makes sense. Should I watch someone play Chibi Robo? I feel like it wouldn't be my kind of game. Where's my way out? Is it the terminal? I feel like it wouldn't be my kind of game, but every time someone mentions it, I get curious about what happens in it. You should watch. I did enjoy Chibi Robo. Like, if you like... You should watch Oz's stream recordings of Chibi Robo. I do have those on YouTube. They're in a very neat playlist. For the first Chibi Robo, Park Patrol, and Clean Sweep. No photo finder is at Flash though. Do socials. It's socials. There we go. This fight? Oh god. Scary. Was notoriously hard on release? Uh-oh. I see Big Clawed Hand, which I assume is Bahamut's. Bahamut must be absolutely massive then. Okay. Even I could die if I was stupid? Well... I think this is about to be a litmus test then. This is going rather more smoothly than I expected. It's indeed convenient to have a hero on hand. Yeah. It sure is. Gods, that the cavern should open up again, even at this depth. This resembles a finger. And so it should. This is Bahamut's hand. As with the wings, it seems to be frozen, and for that I count my blessings, but again I find myself wondering, how is it able to retain physical form? I assumed that Bahamut's reversion to ether was the cause of the widespread changes to the realm, but if he is still here, then that theory no longer holds. What was it then that brought the realm's sudden regeneration? There's still so much we don't know about Cartanu. I haven't the slightest inkling how deep these caverns run, but we must continue. Alright. Game reminded me to log out before maintenance begins. Alright. Dragon. Many dragons. Dragon with a cool necklace. Okay. Go Xantok, go. Maybe I'll throw some spells here and there. Okay. Or not. Were you joking about this game, about this fight being too hard? The reason she could kill me is that she has a rushing knockback attack, and I don't. The wall for Rita is not a wall I see. So the same reason why I died to Titan. It's a kill wall. Okay. Okay. Go ahead and roll greed and need and need and need and need and need. Open the weapon coffer? Alright. I'll do that once we're outside. Whoa, where am I? Okay, wait, first weapon coffer. Headgear, weapon. Elegant rod. And it does more damage. Cool. Activate the lift, I guess. I don't know where I am. This contraption, is it used to control the saturation of ether? I suppose there is only one way to find out. Oi, oi, oi. Dragon you vanquished earlier. Doubtless you noticed a peculiar contraption about its neck. It's likely a receptor of some description used to enslave the creature. Ancient ally possessed the means to control dragons, it would seem. These guardians would kill for this knowledge, though to be sure, could easily be brought to bear against them. An army of dragons could turn the tide of any battle, as the guardians once learned to their sorrow. I'd not be the least bit surprised if they now sought to exploit this power. Whatever their plans, this serves as another reminder of the might of the elegants. One cannot help but wonder how so advanced a civilization came to fall. That's scary. What'd you do, kid? I hope that was a good thing you did. I guess it's everything is blue now, so that's probably a good thing. Gods be good. Oh, is that Bahamut's head? This is Bahamut's head. How did the rest of his, you know, the rest of his body? Freaky. I don't like that you can also hear a heartbeat. And that enormous crystal pulsates as if it were a heart. Then the primal that had awakened was Bahamut all this time. No. This cannot be true. And this would mean that grandfather died for naught. Oh. Confound it. Do not know enough to strike at it now. I must withdraw. Who is that? No, it can't be. Oops. Uh-oh. Wait. Grandfather, is it truly you? Grandpappy. Who's that guy on the far right, though? No, don't Don't leave me again. Please. Grandfather. I know. We can do no more for now. There's Nail Van Darmus, antagonist of Final Fantasy XIV 1.0. Nail's the one who called down the Red Moon, Dalamon, which Bahamut was trapped inside of to cause mass destruction of Arizea. I see, okay. That was the event that the game devs used to reboot Final Fantasy XIV and create a Realm Reborn. Okay. So I guess... now at this point... I do have to go back to Oriaja. Okay, let me get out of here first. I do think maybe it's probably better if I hold off. If we hold off on doing the rest of the Bahamut stuff for a bit until next time, maybe. And then we can do like a regular dungeon or a regular raid. Yeah. Huh? But this looks like... oh. How did we come to be in Northern Thadland of all places? Oh, but such details matter little. Grandfather's alive. Muhammad did not defeat him. But why won't he return to us? I don't understand. This expedition has yielded more questions than it did answers. At any rate, we would both be better for a rest. Let us return to the waking sands and reflect upon what we have seen. Thank you. Without you, none of this would have been possible. Okay. Small baby. Alright. How do we want to do? It's 341. Did the quest complete? I think so. I didn't get like a quest complete thing, but it's no longer here, I don't think. I don't see it at least. Just making sure. Okay. Been multitasking with work. Nova. I guess I can try going ahead with the Shiva quest as long as I can until the game either kicks me out or I need to end stream anyway. Which is like maybe like 10 minutes ish, so I was thinking maybe we could try like fighting Odin, but also we have to also account for wait times, so keeping an eye on the time. My only eye on the time. We can queue for it and see, I guess. Okay, immediately ready. Oh wait, hold on, Xantok. Xantok, there's a reason why. Um... Click duty information, leave. We'll skip cutscene. How do I leave? How do I leave? It's just me here. Oh, here. Leave. We're good. Me facing Odin alone. Scary. Average wait time 18 minutes. Go do your MSQ. Okay. 18 minutes is rough. I wonder if people have logged out by now. Oh wait, hold on. Yeah, it's actually probably likely that most people have probably logged out by now, so... Some people, probably a lot of people play maintenance chicken. Like, will they just sort of just, you know, immediately just kick us out once they start? Typically not immediately, okay. It's often delayed a minute or two, alright. I mean, I'll probably be ending the stream before 4 anyway, so... Also, I have a new icon. What is this? What's this icon next to my name? Ranger in a duty queue, I see. I see that this is leading straight towards a dungeon. Alright. Draw your weapon foul. Wait, I recognize you, adventurer. Here comes seeking heretics. We share a common purpose. We are on patrol when we chanced across one of their raiding parties and pursued them here. By rights, we should have had them cornered in this ravine, and yet they are gone, vanished like icy wreaths. Shiva ass-looking lady. Alright. Do I have to talk to you again then? Glimpsed the woman atop the cliff. Could it be Iceheart herself coming to sneer at our folly? And to where did she disappear? Heretics must have discovered a passage through the frozen wall, some hidden tunnel that escaped our notice. We have not the men to risk further investigation. It would be the best that we were to return to White Brimfront and lay our suspicions before Lord Drillmont. Alright. Fly back then. probably talk to a lord here, and then I'll probably log off and then call it. Alright. Appears I owe you my thanks once again. Surviving knights spared no detail in their report. The men you found out near Snowcloak were some of my finest. They should be bested so handily. I fear I've woefully underestimated the threat these heretics pose. While I understand that you might balk at the notion, I must ask you to put aside your mission and consider the stolen provisions lost to us for now. It would be ill-advised to blunder unprepared into what may well be the lair of our enemy. Pray return to Dragonhead and inform Lord Horshaphant of your discoveries. He will wish to plan contingencies of his own. As for Iceheart and her fanatics, the freezing heights of Snowcloak will not shield them from our justice before long. Alright. Well, it's not 350 yet, so... I may as well teleport over real quick, so I can spend some freaking money. Right. Help me.
Your return is most timely. Of their own accord, my thoughts had turned to your task and the progress thereof. I confess, my imaginings tended toward the grim and bloody. But you are here now, and I suspect such frivolous wonderings do little justice to the reality of your travails. Tell me, what did you learn of Iceheart? Indeed, and this transpired at Snowcloak? Of all the highlands, that towering wall has borne the worst of the region's brutal shift in climate. So inhospitable has Snowcloak become that we have still to survey the area in its entirety. Could its frozen heights conceal the heretics' hideaway? Mayhap a more robust reconnaissance effort is in order. Putting such considerations aside for the moment, we still know far too little of this Iceheart. That she is capable of commanding such a band of fanatics bespeaks natural authority, and no small measure of charisma. As much as I would like to fathom this mystery with you, the situation has grown beyond my personal purview. I am bound by duty to inform the Temple Knights and request that they bring this matter to its conclusion.
You can leave it to me, though.
Given the glowing reports the new commander has garnered thus far, I am certain that they can be relied upon to take appropriate action. Though Iceheart's true identity yet eludes us, you have provided us with a point from which to begin. Sometimes it takes but a single stone to prompt an avalanche. On the matter of the stolen provisions, I have already made arrangements for a second shipment to be sent to Revenant's Toll. I could not well allow such an honorable venture to be undermined by one miserable setback.
Probably sent me to make sure it doesn't get stolen again, though. Okay. Is this guy shitty in a fun way? He gives me those vibes. He does... I don't know. I don't think he's been, like, particularly, like, you know, antagonistic, so... I think he's fine. I was thinking that he was a little bit fruity, though. Okay. Alright. I should probably actually log off now. Before maintenance starts, so let me go ahead and switch to just me.